Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made this infinity peplum top that you can wear in many ways. By the way, that is my Instagram handle right there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. So let's get straight into the video. So this is my fabric. I had my African print fabric and my lining fabric. And then I made sure that the right sides of the fabrics were facing each other, and then I folded the two fabrics 2 times, first in half like that. Then I decided to just lift up the fabric like that, and then I left a few inches on the bottom because I wanted the peplum to be like a deep hem, to be lower at the back. Then I measured about 6 inches from the top corner. I'm going to show you how I calculated this, and then I just went ahead and then I cut off the top corner. Then I also drew a curve there, and then I also cut that away. I also drew a curve on the bottom, and then I also cut that away. Then I just opened up my little fabric pieces like that, and then I went on to the longer side, and right at the center I cut straight across. This is where I'm going to insert the zip. Then after inserting the zip, I now started to put little pegs to hold the two fabrics together before I went on to sew on the edges. And there is just an illustration of where I sewed, and mind you that I left a space for the zip. Then I went on to sew the two fabrics together on the edges. Then I turned the peplum inside out. Then I also ironed it to make sure that all the seams were flat before I sewed any further. So there are many ways to insert this zip, but this is just the way that I found easier for me. And I used my zipper foot for this, and I just stitched the zipper on both African print sides. After stitching the zipper on the two African print sides, I now also went on to close that gap. Then I did an invisible stitch on the lining. So at that point I had basically completed my sip. So this is the little fabric piece that I used for the waistband. It was about 2.5 inches wide and the waist was 30 inches, which is the length of my waist. And then I just ironed on some interfacing onto it to give it some stiffness. And then I started folding in the edges and ironing them. Then I also folded it in half, just like that. I now went on to attach it to the rest of the peplum. So I had 3 inverted pleats, 1 at the front on the center and 2 on the sides, and at the back I just put 2 knife pleats on both sides, just making sure that the peplum fits to the length of the waistband, which is 30 inches. So I basically just try to fold the pleats so that I can get that resulting length. Then I went on to stitch on the waistband. This is another piece of 1 meter fabric which I folded 4 times, just like that. I first folded it in half and then I cut on the edge. Like that, and then I also cut it right in the middle. So in the end I had 4 pieces which I now joined to make 2 long strips. I started folding in the raw edges and ironing 2 times before I went on to hem on all the edges. Then the last step was to now go and attach those two long pieces of fabric onto the peplum. Then I just pinned them at the front. And then I stitched them down.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide.
So these are just some of the many ways that you can wear this peplum top. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by today, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye.